He left me?
This is not possible. Do you know the level of tomclownery that is going on here? This is not how a child would act. This is not how a human would act. I would be more likely to believe you if you told me Jinx was from the planet Blipnor and this was her alien custom. In what world, in what universe would Jinx go to give the person responsible for the death of her father and indirectly responsible for the deaths of her friends and her sister hating her a big ol' hug? There are two counter-arguments that I can think of as to why this would be possible. First, that Jinx feels she's the one responsible for everyone dying, so she doesn't see Silco as evil. Jinx clearly saw what was happening through this crack. They were the ones that she was trying to blow up in the first place. And even beyond that, what would a bunch of goons be doing in a burning building? These are clearly the people responsible for what just happened. And yes, Jinx clearly blames herself. But that doesn't mean that she wouldn't blame Silco. Even if Jinx hates herself right now, she would hate Silco even more. I mean, why even Silco in the first place? Hug one of his goons at this point. At least they didn't personally twist the knife. What's wrong with this guy? Why don't you hug him? The second counter-argument that I can think of is that Jinx is having a mental breakdown and that's why she's acting in such an illogical way. I think that the two things people tend to understand the least are mental health and children. When you combine the two, it almost acts as an anything button. A child with mental health issues could literally be capable of doing anything. They could even hug their father's murderer. We don't know. But that just isn't true. Both people that struggle with mental health issues and children are still human beings. They still act like human beings. And if you still don't believe me, I actually have 4 friends that are all therapists that work with children. And no, I'm not kidding. I asked them if this scene from Arcane would be possible, and all of them said no. They said that a child would never act this way regardless of what struggles they were going through unless it was so severe that they couldn't understand reality. But Jinx doesn't struggle with hallucinations until after the time skip. Up until this scene, the only sign that Jinx has mental health struggles at all is a single scene where she has a panic attack. Now, this could make sense if Vander was a horrible person, or if Silco brainwashed Jinx over a long period of time, but we don't get that. We get instant dad, just add water.